Hello, I'm Douglas Owens. I prepared an analysis to determine if strokes gained can accurately depict the number of wins you can expect a player to have in a PGA Tour season. Strokes gained is a measure of a player's success relative to the field they are competing against. For this analysis, all strokes gained data is the average for the season and does not depict individual tournament performance. There are 5 total distinct strokes gained variables analyzed in this presentation, including total strokes gained off the tee, strokes gained approach, strokes gained around the greens, and strokes gained putting. This data was pulled from 2009 until 2022 and reflects all PGA Tour members. This analysis was completed for the UMGC Data 620 for the spring 2024 session. Figure 1 depicts the yearly average total strokes gained for winners on tour. Note there is a slight uptrend over the last 15 years. This would depict that, generally speaking, it requires a player to be gaining more strokes gained to be a PGA Tour winner. In simplified terms, it requires players to play better to get a win on tour. The estimated value for 2023 states the average tour winner on tour will have a strokes gained value of 0.92. Back in 2009, the expected value was closer to 0.83, which represents an increase of 0.09 strokes gained. Figure 2 shows a scatter plot of the total strokes gained grouped by number of season wins. There's a dramatic uptick in the average strokes gained for multiple time winners in the season. While there are good strokes gained seasons that didn't result in a win, you can clearly see that with nearly 100% confidence that players with a poor strokes gained rarely win, and even more so rarely have multiple wins in a season. For all analysis moving forward, we will only look at the performance up to 3 wins, as there are not enough occurrences of 4+ times winners in this data set for a statistically significant sample size. On the left side of the bar, you can see an instance of a good strokes gained season, but with 0 wins in 2013 with Steve Stricker. Figure 3 shows a breakout of the other 4 strokes gained performance categories by year for winners on tour. You can see that off the tee has been stable for the last 7 years, while approach and around the green have both been trending upwards in recent periods. Interestingly enough, putting has been trending downward, which is not in line with the old golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough. As a whole, this performance would indicate the good performance off the tee and approach would be the best indicators to identify tour winners, as they have the highest average percentage of the total stroke gain values. Figure 4 shows a breakout for these variables by number of wins. This allows us to identify if the profile shifts for multiple winners or if the skill set remains stable. Again, we see off the tee and approach being by far the biggest indicators for identifying multiple time winners. While both around the green and putting increase with each win, they do not have the same magnitude of impact as either off the tee or approach. Figure 5 shows the average total strokes gained yearly broken out by players with 1, 2, or 3 wins in that season. You can see the total strokes gain increases with each win, but the range of the profile becomes more uncertain. There's overlap between the forecast for 2 and 3 wins, which makes sense given the number of outside variables at play at any given tournament. I did look up a few of the stroke gain profiles for the 2023 winners, and they did fall into the range of values shown in Figure 5. I am confident in the ranges forecasted by Tableau and believe that players who fit into the shown stroke gain profiles can be expected to have the correlating number of wins in the upcoming PGA Tour season. All reference data was pulled from the performance data table on datagolf.com. Thank you.